up, everybody? It's Rhino coming at you with yet another video today. Today I'm talking mostly on what it's like to be a sniper, mostly more of the negative side of it, because everybody knows what the positive side is. It's like if you have a capture card per se and you're in a clan, you can get yourself known by giving your clips that you hit to somebody who will edit them for you, and then you get a montage, and then you can be in your clan's team taj and blah 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 blah. Onto the negative. The negative side is the part that not really everybody knows about. That's the part where everybody knows the good side, but not everybody knows the bad side about how tough it is actually being a sniper. So in the background here, we got me playing sniping a bit on Prison Break on Ghosts 360. I start off with the links, then I move over to the USR. I must confess, this was not a great game. I was doing terrible, and so it shows off my point even more. The things that really kind of show off, or what influence how well you can play, or how well your game goes, or the negative things how well your game will go, are like teammates. If you have, I think in the very beginning, I have 2 to 3 teammates, and the other team has 6. So we're just getting destroyed. We are having our asses handed to us on a silver platter right here. And so it was really hard, and I'm also missing my shots. I don't know if that's connection based or if it's just because I just started sniping this is my first game today, so my shot might be a bit off, but I don't know. It's one or the other. The things that screw you up are people in pubs, and yeah, everything is that can screw up a sniper is people in pubs. There's you. There's your teammates, like I said earlier, who can join in, and then they could be absolute idiots just running around the map with like a knife only, or you could have those really try-hard teammates that are absolutely destroying and taking all the kills from you, and then you have those teammates that just suck, and so they're just going to sit in the spawn and do nothing about being spawn trapped. So then there's also there's the other team, because that's kind of the huge thing about being a sniper. Because in my case, I'm a feeder somewhat, and I need to get long kill chains in the feed for it to be a good clip. The problem with this is the other team is not very willing to stand by and lets you kill them on a very long chain. That way you can just get a clip. That's called setting up, and that's why you have to play pubs for these. So we always have the problem that you have to, if you maybe, because I don't know anybody who really gets a triple and says that's a good clip, unless it's like a triple collab, but I don't know anybody who usually gets a triple and says that's good. I'll just stop it there. The problem with it is that we have to keep on going and going until we have to keep going, and the problem with that is, if somebody doesn't appear in the next 2 seconds, somebody else on our team or somebody on our team is going to get a kill, break the feed, and it's going to really screw with the clip pretty much. So we have a problem with that. We can't always get clips every second that we want to. It's just kind of tough to do that. It's really hard for us to keep it going because there are only, in Xbox 360 case, 6 people on the other team, and then if you're on Xbox One, you can do, I think it's 8 or 9 in Ground War if you play Ground War, but besides the point. The other team is very hard to work with. It's not easy to do anything with them. They're always doing things that you just gotta get mad about, I don't think anybody in this gameplay actually wrecks me with a C4 or an IED. I don't think so, at least. But a lot of them are just, in this case right now, they're just head glitching those stumps, and they're just kind of playing it really slow. I'm just trying to get these really short shots at them, and it's really tough because they're head glitching, and then they're throwing flashes and everything, and then they pinch me, and so it's just hard to stay on top of it and keep on going and getting a bunch of kills. I end up getting I'll say 28 kills. Like, that's not bad, but if you realize that almost every single one of them, I only get like 2 kills per life or something, maybe not even that, that I can't use anything that I do with this game. So a lot of it for sniping is you have to make sure you can be able to, you can go into pubs and you can really sit down and try to do this, because sniping isn't easy. It's not the thing that we've all thought it was cracked up to be. Not like you're going to be, as soon as you start sniping with your capture card, in this case I have an Elgato, but as soon as you start sniping with your capture card, you're pretty much going to be like a member of FaZe, you're going to be so dang good. But no, it's not true. Like, members of FaZe don't always post this, I know, but they always post what's good, like they're good games. So you gotta realize that they show you the best of what they got, and you will not always get the best of the best on your games. You're going to have these kids in your lobbies who are going to be camping, throwing C4, throwing IEDs, just screwing up your day, and you're going to get mad about it. And a lot of it is that you have to stay calm. So I'm not trying to say that being a sniper is a terrible thing, really. I'm just saying that if you do really want to take the time to invest a good bit of money, get an Elgato and hook it up and have a good PC so you can record, then you gotta realize that you're not going to start hitting things right away. There's going to be problems when you start up. You just gotta, it's a learning experience, really. And there is nobody who's the master of it. They all have their like new experiences to stuff, and everybody it reacts to it in a different way. So it's just there's a bunch of problems with it. There's this guy who ends up just turning on me. There's people who camp and then you can't really kill them because you have to get in their field of vision, and then once you do that, they'll start shooting at you. And then there's those guys that know you're around the corner somehow, so they throw a C4. And then there's also the hit markers. Like, I think later in the game, I get a hit marker on this guy after I thought I shot him in his body. I'm like, how does that happen? I have chrome line on this. And I realized maybe I shot him in his hand. Like, quite literally, I'm fairly sure I shot him in his hand. And it really just messed me up. I was just thinking about that for the rest of the game. I couldn't put it out of my head and work on. So I just keep wanting to come around back to this. If you're going to be a sniper, you really gotta be able to sit down and be able to do this for a while, because not all of it is fun and games. You can't always hit what you want. You can't say, I want to hit a quad feed with this Lynx in this game twice, and you can't do it. You just can't do it. Like, maybe you'll have a good game, maybe you'll be playing against a bunch of scrubs who suck, but you're not always going to get that game. You're going to get into a game every now and then that has those tryhards, and you just want to leave, but it's your call on whether you want to leave. Like, do you want to leave and possibly miss hitting a clip, or do you want to find some kids that are really bad and gets clips on them probably much easier? So there are ways of avoiding the problems of being a sniper, but you can't always do them. It's always a bit harder than you think it is. You can't always do what you want to do, because there are problems with trying to do that with being a sniper. There is no job in the, I'm going to say in the world, but I might think of one later, but in the world that has no negativity to it. There is no cons to having this. There are no problems with being this job. So the snipers, if you have a capture card, bang, you can be part of a clan if you're pretty good and you can hit clips. The bad side, you're probably going to have a lot of stress and anxiety, or no, not anxiety. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be really mad a lot of times when you're playing on your console, and most likely COD, because I don't know anybody who makes Halo sniping montages, but there are going to be problems with it. There are, like, this guy who shoots me from across the map. What is that, man? And so there are problems with every job, and I'm just saying this is the problem with being a sniper as your job. You can't have it on your easy life here. This isn't easy at all. This has problems, but the benefits of it are fairly rewarding if you can get yourself a good editor and have it publicized. So I just wanted to touch base on that, everybody. It's kind of tough for me to talk about this after getting this gameplay. I was really sad about it. But anyway, it's been about 11 minutes. Thank you everybody for watching. I really love that you stay out here for 11 minutes to listen to me talk about stuff and probably repeat my words over and over. But anyway, thank you. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more of this content. I will see you next time.